Guys. So the police have engaged with someone out here. Not quite sure. I just seen him walking over with a crowd. So this is some sort of, not quite sure exactly what. A lot of the protesters are engaging with Savage, Police Department, City of Savage, Minnesota. We got a lot of wind out here, so it's kind of hard to get a lot of. You're gonna get a lot of wind noise. It's a protest, and I don't know what's going on here.
I think they're talking to police.
Alright, not quite sure what's going on here. Yeah, we're gonna move over to the protest.
I'm a junior here, and I transferred to this school freshman year, second quarter. A few weeks into my year,
Probably about 30.
Actually, let me give you a backstory. I already knew this school had a very bad reputation of racism and just not solving that racism. So when I was in freshman year, like I said, I was placed in a group chat innocently. You know, I don't know anyone.
Some other independent media out here.
And I was told to leave our country. Multiple times, I was called the N-word, and you know, I wanted to think I was a strong woman. You know, I told them that doesn't faze me, that doesn't hurt me. But they told me, quote unquote, it will once your dad gets targeted by a white cop, gets pulled over, and gets shot to death, and have nothing done after that. Today, a white girl in my second hour history told me that she was offended by what people had to say about the situation, saying that they shouldn't be doing that. what they were doing was disrespectful to white people. I don't know what her name is. She said being called cracker was very offensive. When we're called the N-word every day, yet nothing is being said. I'll find out.
I just gotta say something real quick about how the school has been treated. I've been told my entire life that this is just a white country. This is just how white people act to black people. I never really liked that. I never really understand why people said that until like a few years ago when I was targeted for racism. And I just think that shit should be changed already.
Hello. So I'm Jacob Ababao, and I was the first person to post that video on Instagram. And I just want to say thank you very much for making this possible. You're welcome. I want to say thank you so much for everyone who reposted and made this happen. Because when I posted it, I wasn't really expecting all that attention. I just wanted it to reach something or someone so that the poor girl can get everything she deserves, basically. Because this incident happened 3 weeks ago, yet when they tried to communicate with the school what happened and how the video is being sent, and she's sorry, this is so hard for me to talk about, but. Yeah, just the things in the video are very vile, and just to tell you a little bit about myself, I immigrated from Ethiopia when I was 9 years old, and that was the first time I honestly experienced racism, because when you live in a country where you're all the same, you don't realize how people see you differently.
So I'm going to say there's probably about 30 to 50 protesters out here. It's kind of hard to tell with the mix of like just regular students and people actually protesting.
You know, like, it was so hard for them to understand that. Yes, my name is different than anything you've heard, but I'm still the same as you are. We are put on this earth as all one, and the only thing that's going to help us is love and loving each other, and that's not possible if people are saying these wild things to someone else just because of their skin color, you know? But yeah, when I saw that video, like, first thing I thought
I will
was
be
that
posting the video. I did get
things like that,
lots
especially
of it, so I'll post what I could find on it.
and it sticks to a person, and people internalize the shit they hear.
And if you guys see the flag up there, we got a lot of wind.
And that you don't matter, and calling you things like the N-word, that's harmful. And it's not something she's just gonna go to bed and wake up and forget about. This is gonna affect her for the rest of her life. The words you say to people matter, and your actions matter, and what you do matters. Even if it's just one person saying something or one person reposting something, it's important. The only way we can get through this is with community and love, and everyone understanding that this is not something that one person can battle. We have to hold each other up, we have to keep climbing and help each other climb. But yeah, I just want to say thank you so much for anyone who reposted it and
Thanks,
made this
Safe Harbor. I
happen.
appreciate you being here. Thanks, everyone, for tuning
People try to get my
in.
account deleted, get the post deleted, but if one person sees it like I'm saying, a lot more people can see it. You matter. Every single one of you matters. There is no one like you on this earth. We are all unique individuals, and that's what makes us so special. Continue being yourself. Continue being authentic. Don't let anyone tell you who you are, what you are. None of that shit. Be
I'm good,
yourself.
thank you. This guy came up with
Be
water.
yourself. Follow your soul. Just love one another, and that is the way we can get through this. Thank you.
It's like the crowd and
Give it up for this queen.
protesters over there broke free, so it's like the majority of the police
So
officers
I gotta
left
introduce
that
a
area.
mother if y'all wanna let her through real quick. Her name is
There's
Tara.
some guy walking around with a
Tara Green is
bag.
gonna inform you guys of something that happened to her son, Roderick. And maybe you guys know about it, maybe not. If you do know anything, please come to her and tell her about it. Anything that you know, she's gonna let you know about it. It's an incident that happened in Prior Lake on Halloween.
Hey everyone, I am Tara Green, and I am the mother of Roderick Jamal Green. I'm speaking up at this event on my son's behalf because the Prior Lake community has stereotyped my son as a gangbanger, the leader of a gangbanger. My son, none of my children have been in a gang ever. Let me start with that. They are trying to put serious charges on my son. If you all have heard about the event that took place at the Lakefront Pavilion, Halloween night, there was a kid. First of all, let me back up. In the report from the police that came to my house and took my son from me out of my house this past Monday, in the report, it states that there was 100 kids at this party, and they report that 16 black kids came in. That's in the report, I promise y'all. 16 black kids came in, and then there was a fight. They have my son. They are interrogating my son. They have not, to this day, reached out to me as his parent and told me anything about this case. I am the one doing all the legwork, doing all the calling. I am calling attorneys. I am calling legal services. I am calling damn near the judge. I'm reaching out for help. I am not going to let them railroad my son. They are also trying to put him out of school. He is in a Dakota County school. Okay? Hold on. They are saying that he is involved. They are the kids from this school and others have attended this party. And it's affecting me to hear this about Naya. And let me say something really quick. When I looked at Naya, I seen how beautiful she was, and I said to my daughter, I said, she looks like Janaya. Janaya is my granddaughter. And they have so much resemblance. And my granddaughter was also bullied in Atlanta, Georgia. Same situation. And I'll just have to say this, my granddaughter had took a knife and sliced her wrist because these kids was bullying her and calling her out of her name. It's not fair. We love our color. We are black and we are proud. And at the end of the day, the first shall be last and the last shall be first. I'm gonna tell y'all one thing. Their troubles don't last always. You hear me? This too shall pass. I want freedom for my son. I need them to free my son. I need my son to come home. I need us to fight this case like we are supposed to. Give him his rights. My son has not been here long enough in the states of Minnesota to be a leader of a gang. So these kids that whoever he was running around with, these kids have pointed the finger at my son, and they are trying to put all of this on him because of course these kids have a record. There is other children involved. My son went down, and I will not stand here and allow this. My son, only my son. In the video, it shows that there is multiple people fighting. I tell you guys this because it was on social media. They came to my house yesterday looking for things that they are trying to put on my son. Of course, my house was very clean. And there was nothing there, hardly even of my sons. My son's name is Roderick Jamal Green. And we will stand up for my son as well, my black son. My son has a black chocolate complexion and he has dreads and he is a very handsome man. You hear me? He is very handsome and I am not going down like this. I'm a very powerful woman and I have God all throughout me. I have a powerful spirit and I know I do. I am favored, and my mother always told me that, and I will remain the same. I am highly favored. And the establishment, let me tell you this. I visited my son, and he told me, and not only that, we've heard this from so many people, and I'm going to let y'all go. At that establishment that night on Halloween, there was all them children there, correct? There was a lot of drinking and a lot of weed smoking. And there was a kid at the door, a teenager. Where was the adults? So therefore, by this child fighting for his life, and I really have a heart for him. I care for that child, and I don't even know him. I really, really do. My heart goes out to him and his family. But with this being said, Where were the adults here? These adults are trying to put this on my child because somebody has to pay for this. You guys understand? Somebody has to pay for this. And with this being said, with somebody having to pay for this, it will not be my son. My son will not go down. And I do mean this. And I speak loud and proudly about my son, Roderick Jamal Green. He will not go down by himself at all. He will not pay for this. My son is innocent until proven guilty. And I mean that.
Thank you. We need that man released, and we need his mom to have some closure, but she needs some understanding with that case. You can't have that man locked up without no type of due justice. So we're gonna say his name. Release Roderick! Release Roderick! Release Roderick! Release Roderick! Say, that ain't right. That ain't right. How y'all doing, man? My name is Marcus X, and I'm the co-founder, and I'm also the president of an organization called Black Lives the Streets. And we started the organization based behind the violence that's been going on in Minneapolis with our kids. We had 3 babies shot in their head, LaDavion, baby Trinity, and the baby Anaya. That's what really sparked our movement. But then once we started looking at that, we said we got to get deeper into the issue. And what's the issue? See, we can tell people to put down guns and turn in this person, turn in that person, but we have to start reaching the hearts of these young men, just like we have to start reaching the hearts of these racist individuals. We can't continue to fight and fight and fight. We got to start showing love, and that's what we've been doing, right? So now we got to start switching up our tactics a little bit. You know what I'm saying? We got to start popping up on their ass when they start disrespecting our young black women and our kids at Prior Lake High School. The community ain't going. See, what I see with the younger generation is that God didn't give y'all a spirit of fear. See, this generation, y'all are fearless. See what I'm saying? So we're going to use that energy, and we're going to use that same power, and whatever God you believe in, whether it be Buddha, whether it be Allah or Jesus Christ himself, we're going to stand together, because that's what we're here. We're here for unity. That's what we're here for. You hear what I'm saying? And we're not gonna, and everything, and like, for real, y'all start reaching out to all these other groups, Lavish and all them, and remember Black Lives the Streets too, because the next time, we ain't gonna be a next time. We popping up Monday, okay? We all popping up Monday. Everybody at the school board meeting, all right? I don't care if you gotta skip school, so what? We Black Lives Streets, come on. Everybody come on down. Everybody come on down. We're not playing about our kids. We're not playing about equality. We want equality. We don't want our children coming to school feeling harassed, feeling fear for their life, for something that happened 400 years ago. We're fighting in 2021, still fighting the same damn system. That ain't right! That ain't right! Y'all are babies. God damn it, I'm gonna fight every single day for y'all. You hear me? We out here. Every single time, like, y'all really reach out to the grown-ups, because y'all are our future. And if we don't fight for our children, at the end we're gonna lose. That's all I want to say. Y'all have a blessed day, man.
Just one quick thing. I just want to make this very loud and clear. The same way my son got took from my house and put in there, he better come out safely. The same way he went in. That's all I gotta say.
Blessings. Okay, so I got somebody up here that goes to Edina High School. Edina High School is extremely racist as well. I'm not going to expose who they are, but they run an organization called Edina Truth, I believe. I'm not going to say who the person is because they run it anonymously, but they're going to go ahead and speak on some of the experiences they got, and y'all should connect for sure. Also, follow them on Instagram, Edina Truth. They be exposing these racists.
All right, so I'm not going to say my name, but I am white, as you can see. So I'm not going to take up too much of your time, but I want to say that there's no easy way to say this, but Edina High School is literally racist as fuck. And every single person of color, every single black person I know, the movements that they've tried to do every single time are shut down by administration. Edina doesn't care. It literally doesn't care about anything. It's the most biggest place that I've ever been. And I don't know if any of you guys like out here are from Edina or have been to Edina. Like, it sucks. It's fucking awful. And last year every single teacher that we had, so get this, every single teacher was white. Not even did we didn't have like a black teacher, but we didn't have a Hispanic teacher, we didn't have anything. Every single teacher was white. This year we have, I think, like a couple black teachers because they got so much backslash. But I also want to talk about Edina Truth because this account has been contacted by some people lately in the past couple days saying like what Prior Lake needs a truth account. So if you need help setting up a truth account, so basically what it does, it posts anonymous submissions of people. So a lot of the worries about exposing people and like bigoted beliefs and things like that is the backlash you get from like your oppressors. And so people can anonymously submit their stories, submit whatever they need to, expose what's going on in Edina, and there's no trace back to them. There's going to be no backlash, thank you, oh my God. But if anyone here who goes to Prior Lake wants to set up something like that, Lavish knows who I am. You can come up to me. If you can't find me, you can DM him, talk to him, whatever. I can give you my card. But this is the easiest way that I've found people like expose everything that's going on in Edina. There's 800 posts on that account of people's stories of literally any marginalized experience you can think of. So if you guys want to set that up, I'd be happy to support you. Edina Truth as an organization will be happy to support you. And if you need help, please let me know. So, thank you.
Give it up for Edina Truth, and that's their Instagram, Edina Truth. Is there any, I got one more person to come up here and speak, but any of y'all that go to the Prior Lake or have any racist experience here at all can speak for sure. Y'all got the platform, y'all, it's y'all moment. What's your name? Ryan. Ryan goes to school here, y'all know Ryan, yeah? Y'all know Ryan, y'all fuck with Ryan.
Okay, so this story is not actually about me, but it's about my sister who goes to one of the middle schools. So I was new here last year and I didn't come in person, you know, it was like really messed up, but this actually happened towards the beginning of the school year. Actually the homecoming football game, my sister, she's in 8th grade and she went with a group of her friends, and you know, I was hanging out with my friends, so I didn't necessarily see it happen, but you know, she experienced hella racism. You know, me and her were half black, and so we both look, you know, relatively white, but it doesn't matter. It shouldn't matter. It shouldn't matter. But you know, she was a group of guys. I think they went to the high school. They went in a group around her and questioned her about her skin color and was like, you know, you're being racist, you can't say the N-word, you can't do this and that. She wasn't doing anything, she was minding her business. But, you know, it left her sad, and, you know, she didn't even want to contact the administration because she's heard stories from so many other people that nothing's being done. And as I can hear today, that nothing's literally being done. And I just think it needs to be changed, not only here in the middle school, in the whole district, you know, probably in the elementary schools. But yeah, I just think something needs to be changed, and I don't appreciate it. I've been to so many schools, never experienced racism like this before, and clearly it's a problem. And you know, I'm embarrassed to even go to this school, but I am proud for all of you out here today, you know, making a difference, and yeah, thank you.
My name is Elijah, and I'm a freshman at the Prior Lake High School. And I just want to say some experience I had walking around the hallways and being told to go back to your country.
Stop Asian hate!
Stop Asian hate! Stop Asian hate! Stop Asian hate! Stop Asian hate! I remember walking or biking to the beach, and I was biking back, and this old man stopped his car to tell me to go back to my country. And now I can't. I'm scared to go places alone. I can't even go to the store alone without being feared for my life. I have to bring something with me just in case something happens. And racism is taught. It's not. It's taught by people, and this school is super racist. Thank you.
Hello. My name's Hannah. Okay. My name's Hannah. I'm Native American. I am a senior here. So I just wanted to come here and say, I am literally so, like, flabbergasted about this entire thing. I see it every single day in our school, and it happens to me. Recently we just had a walkout for the pipeline going through Minnesota lands right now, and we were walking back to class, and this one boy kind of said a snark comment saying, "Nice walkout," and I asked for his name, and he didn't say. He just laughed and he kept walking. To me, that was like kind of eye-opening. That's happened like in school. But I told like my family, I told like the principal and other people part of the school, and they did nothing. They didn't contact the family of the boy. They didn't even contact the boy. I didn't even get to talk to the principal about it. But yeah, I just want to say to all of you that Indigenous lives, we stand with you, and we love you, and we see you. I have a lot of Afro-Indigenous people, and if you are here, I don't know, you are Indigenous, you are Black, and you are beautiful, and I haven't been more proud for all of you people here today. It's honestly like so heartwarming, and we're such a big community, and I just want to say that Indigenous people, we stand with you, and we hear you, and we love you so much, forever. This land is your guys' land also. We know that you guys weren't brought here on your well-being, and we see that, and we love you so much. So thank you for being here. Thank you for being here. Thank you.
Native lives matter. Native lives matter. Native lives matter. We got Imani. She also goes to a super racist school. She go to Benilde.
Yeah, I'm a senior at Benilde High School, and I know how it feels to be a minority at a majority white school. My freshman year there, I was called racial slurs by someone. He called me the N-word and a monkey and told me to go back to my country. And from that experience, I just felt I didn't belong there, and I even permed my hair. I changed my hair to fit in with the white standard. And it took me a long time to figure out who I was and to figure out that I am beautiful. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Yes. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Thank you so much. It took me a long time to figure that out, but I'm glad I did, and it was heartbreaking seeing that video of that girl saying those racial things. Just very evil person, and she needs to be arrested and charged for that too. She needs to be charged for that and to go to prison for that, because that's not okay. But yeah, I stand in solidarity with Naya and all Black lives. Thank you so much.
Give it up for Imani. Once again, I want the Prior Lake High School students to link up with St. Louis Park's organization, Students Organizing Against Racism, SOAR. This is one of their members. Also, real quick, give it up to Minnesota Justice Coalition for providing the sound, the truck and the sound. That's John right there. Right there, give it up to John for the sound truck. So, y'all gotta connect with SOAR. They are, I used to go to St. Louis Park. It was racist as hell every single day. But SOAR is literally, they changing it. And it's crazy to see the students changing it. The administration doesn't change it, the students do. Yeah. So Prior Lake needs one of these. Prior Lake needs a students organizing against anti-racism, you know?
One more thing before SOAR heads out. I had been hearing the rumor that this woman that had said racial slur had been claiming that she is from the Navajo tribe, and as a woman who identifies with the Leech Lake Band Reservation, we do not claim her. No, not at all. And we are not going to let her justify her actions by saying that she's a part of a tribe, which probably cannot be proven. Nothing will justify her actions, whether she says she's this or that. She's seen how she is seen to be perceived as. She's a white woman, and SOAR and every face that is in here will stand with you until it changes. I promise you. We will fight together. Fight together on 3. 1, 2, 3. Fight together. Thank you.
Hey, so any Prior Lake High School students, if y'all still here, there goes the SOAR group right there. So go chop it up with them and see how y'all can get that in y'all school. We got somebody from another racist school way out in Chaska who wanna speak.
To start it off, I am half white and I'm half Hispanic, so I don't know what y'all have gone through in y'all lives, but I just like to say a couple things, because all my life, ever since I remember my first instance of racism was in the 5th grade that I can remember, and I was at this elementary school in Minnetonka. It's called Eagle Ridge Academy. I don't know if y'all know what that is, but yeah. Anyway, at Eagle Ridge Academy, there's a high body Hispanics, whites. It's pretty diverse, I would say, for a small school like that, especially in Minnesota where we don't have a lot of minorities, but you get the gist. But anyway, one day during recess, me and my couple friends, we're all playing some football, playing some basketball, and then the dean comes up to this shit, and she rounds up all the black kids, including me, and I'm not even black, I'm just Hispanic, and keep in mind this, I don't speak Spanish, because,
Go ahead, man, we're listening.
my mom, she thought that if I didn't speak Spanish, maybe I can avoid all this. Maybe I can avoid being called a beaner. Maybe I can avoid being called a spick. Maybe I can be avoided to be called a border hopper. Well, let me tell you this. I am not a spick. I'm not a beaner. I'm not a border hopper. Black lives matter. Hispanic lives matter. Stop Asian hate. And most of all, we're all human. We all come from the same DNA. And whether you believe in Allah, Buddha, or Jesus Christ, Lord, take a look around you. We're all brothers and sisters in this. Sorry, man, it's just cold as shit. Yeah, man. Yeah, and at my school, you know, it's a private school, and you know, I gotta be honest, like it's a 90% white school, so you can probably get where this is gonna go based on what's behind us right here and this fucking shit. But back to what I was going. You know, I'm half white. I'm not even full Hispanic. All right. But yet, you know, I'm still called El Chapo for some reason. I mean, I'm still called, you know, Pablo. I'm still called, you know, some people, they say, watch out, ICE behind you. My mom was an illegal immigrant for 2 years before she got her green card. She has gray hair from that. She tells me those nights in her New Hope apartment, watching out, looking out for the police, while she worked 14-hour shifts to make sure that she was not gonna get deported. Shit's fucked. But I do this shit for my mother. I do this for my mother. She couldn't be here because she had work, but I did this shit for my mother. I biked all the way here from Eden Prairie, Minnesota to come here and do this for my mother. Now before I go, I just want to shout out a couple people that changed my perspective on life. I want to shout out Cameron and Ashley Quinones. They changed my perspective on life. I want to shout out Chara Blanche. Hey, Chara, come up here. Chara, come up here. Come up here. Chara, come on. Come on. I love you so much.
Justice for Travis Jordan as well.
Justice for all of them. Justice. That's right.
Justice for all stolen lives. Reopen all cases.
I'm done here. I'm gonna give the mic to the next person that want to speak.
Thank you, young man.
Okay, next brother speaking right here.
More love, less hate.
I'm gonna make this short. But, I go to Burnsville High School, so it's more kind of a diverse school than Prairie Lake. You know, all these racist schools. You know, a long time ago, when our ancestors were on this earth, you know, it was much worse than we have going on today. But as you can see, that racism does not end ever. You know, the white man has called us nigger, all the above, right? But we are not no niggas. We is not no niggers. We are black people in this community standing together in the who's here. God's chosen people, right here, baby. Right here, baby. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And I don't respect nobody who can say from the bottom of the heart, look at a screen and call a black person a nigger. Fuck you!
I go to St. Louis Park. Never been hate crime until I went to St. Louis Park. I play volleyball. And I went to Chaska for an away game. And I had my hair out just like this. And this little white girl reached through the net and touched my hair. And if I were to do anything to her, I would have been kicked off the volleyball team and probably expelled. Because my school cares more about these racist little white girls than they care about standing up for their black women and their black girls.
So we'll put you
I
on camera.
see it every day.
Go ahead, say your piece. We'll take the attention off of what's going on and put it on you because apparently you're
And this
special.
year, I play volleyball
No, I'm
again,
telling you,
and
if you don't think, if you're not here
they
because
like to
Black Lives
preach that
Matter,
they don't like
and
racism
you're
on
not
the
here
team or
because
whatever.
you're taking a
Had
stance
two
against
racist
racism,
girls starting
take
on
your
the varsity
fucking
team
stream and
who
go
have called me
somewhere
the
else.
N-word
So you
and
wanna
told me that my
silence
hair was
media?
distracting
I'm not
Free
when they were
silencing.
playing
There's
volleyball,
enough fucking
which has
media
nothing
here.
to do with the sport.
There's enough black-owned media here
Okay.
that's getting
And the fact
all the
that I
shots
know
that they need.
racism
You don't
from
need
other
to be
schools
here
are
if
not
you don't
even
think that
going
Black
there,
Lives Matter.
like
Do you get that?
Chanhassen,
I'm here
Edina,
trying to cover the event. Wouldn't you
Tasca,
want your
all of
message
these
to get out
people
to
have
most
said racial
platforms it
slurs
could
to
get
me,
out
but I
to?
couldn't
Why
do
are you
anything
here?
out of fear of
To
getting
cover
expelled.
this.
Do we have freedom of press? I'm
And
sorry.
they're not
We do
going to
have
do
freedom
anything
of press,
about
but he's
it
not here
because
because
they know
he's
that if
not here
something
because
were to
Black
happen
Lives
like
Matter.
this
Then
at
he
our
should
school
leave.
or at their schools,
Who made the
it would
movie?
get shut down.
Why are you here?
And that's all I have to say. Thank you guys.
Yes, I work with my high school.
I spoke at first.
No comment on that.
Not making to make it clear, my name's
Because
Achai.
two of you are
I'm a
like the
sophomore
best
at the
team
school.
ever, right? You should
I don't look
take
like a
that
sophomore.
into
I'm a little bit
account.
oversized, but
I've
it's okay.
never seen you before.
I'm
in
just
my
I'm
life.
just a
Thank you.
journalist.
Well, I just want to say, with everything at this high school, it's
covering
really
events, I
hard.
can't
It's
give up.
honestly
I need-
really
I
hard
need-
as a student of
no.
color.
I go back
You
to-
are literally not
And I
even
can't
told to
give out
silence
any
yourself. You
identity
just
or
feel the
anything.
energy.
I'm independent.
Yeah.
What's it called? You are
stories
literally
to?
told.
I don't sell
you're
my
not even
stories.
told. It's just the energy that they
I
give
met
you.
this guy at a
They
different
let you
protest.
know
I'm picking up
you
on
don't
what's
matter
going
without
on.
telling you do not matter.
I'm just
They
trying to
let you
cover
know
this.
that
You want to
you
make
are
the
ugly
story
without
about you.
telling
I'm trying to
No,
cover
I
what's
don't think
going
that
on
you
up
should
there.
I don't think that you should be
They don't
here
say
if
nothing
you are
to
not
let you
here
know
because
you are
Black
ugly.
Lives Matter.
And there's not a lot
Like if
of
you're
times
here to get
since you
content, you
left,
should go.
because they were here
I'm
earlier.
here
That's not
to
speaking
on their
broadcast
behalf.
what's going on and
I
get
can tell
people
you,
what they're
almost
speaking
every
out
one
to
of
more
them have gone
platforms.
through a racist
You wanna watch?
Can I finish this and then we can talk
and
afterwards?
Not if you're
like
here
what's
for
the
the wrong
office
reasons,
and nothing
I think
has
you should
happened.
leave.
Well,
I've gone to
everyone's
the office
entitled to
how
their
many
own opinion,
times?
correct?
Today I tried to talk
Yes,
to Mr.
but
Beesmick
there's a
about
reason
why
that we're
our,
here today.
our school literally got
This is
released
not
early
to get
because
content. This is not to get
students
clout.
were
This is
scared
not to
of
fill your
this
fucking channel.
program
You
and they
should
thought it was
go,
going to shut
but
it
you're
down.
not here
No,
because you don't
we
think that
started
you.
it at 12:30.
Who
You
made
are not
you
shutting
the
down.
arbitrary of
At all.
what people do out here on a public
Yeah.
school and getting people's
I
message
literally
out to
said
as
I was
many
just like,
people
they
as they can
cannot
get
be
out to?
scared of
How many
nothing.
viewers do you
The
have
only
right
thing
now?
you can be scared of to be okay. All the
72.
people that left, not all the people that left the school of being scared. You are
Some-
scared
some-
to
viewers
realize how
Lavish
racist
right
you
now?
are, or just being scared,
I
or
don't
you're
really
denying
care.
the fact that you are
I don't
racist.
care. I
At
don't care
all.
how many
Like I
other
said
people
earlier
have
in my
viewers.
speech,
That's not what I'm here for.
people know
You
this school
apparently
is
have an
racist. They
issue
know
with
what's
it.
going on, but they choose to ignore it
To listen
because they
and
think
get their
they're
message
saying
out
something
to
black
people.
lives matter. They're
Like,
going
are
to be
you
in trouble,
taking a
or
stance
they're going to
against
be
racism?
You
hated by
asked
the
me,
rest of this high school.
what answer do you
Because
want me to
here,
give you?
at
Because
this high
obviously
school,
I'm
you
giving
cannot
you
make
an
a
answer
name
and it's not good enough for you.
by
It's not good enough.
what's
Right.
following
Then
everybody else.
walk
You have to have
away.
your own name.
I don't think you
At
should be here.
all
The answer I
times.
wanted
Okay,
to
great.
give
I'm
you
You're
not
entitled to
all
your
here
athletes
because
have to make
Black
their own
Lives
name too.
Matter.
I'm an athlete.
But this is not like
Here,
everyone's
but, I had to
opinion
make
matters
my own
here.
name.
It's
I had to
not
have my own
that.
personality.
Okay.
My
Not
own.
that.
Everyone knows me in the high school. You know, I'm one of those friendly people.
Does that
but when
make
it's
any
time to
sense?
talk about black issues
I mean, I hear
or
you
talk
talk,
to people
yes.
older than me about what I'm going
So
through
why
or
do you
what
think people
everybody,
should be
anybody
here?
of
I don't know,
person of
why do
color
you think
here
you have
is
the
what
right
is
to
going
tell
to
me what I
going
can and
through. I'm
can't
going to
do as
speak
free
up.
press and you
And I'm gonna speak like I've been going through this ever since. Like I was
Who made
I was
you
on the
better
boat
than
with those
everybody
slaves.
else out here?
Or
'Cause you're
with
the
my
only
people
Everyone
back in the
else.
day. That's how I'm gonna speak. That's how
That's
I'm
why
gonna take my
I'm here,
actions.
to get people's message out. But she
No,
wants
but
to
you're
make
not
it about
though.
Ain't no
You're not
backing down
here
no
because
more.
you're taking a stance against racism. You're not here because
Ain't no
it's like
backing down at
you're
all.
not saying Black
Because
Lives Matter.
You're right.
because Yes,
here because
I
I'm
could
free
be in a
press
dire
trying to
situation
cover a
right now,
story
but
and
I
get
chose
their
to
message
ignore it.
out
I
to
didn't
as
have
many people as I
like
can get it out to.
Elizabeth.
Yeah,
I didn't have
exactly.
people
You're
like
here for
Elizabeth, and I just want to reach out to Elizabeth because she's one of
I'm here to get a message out
We've
to
been
as many
There's
people as
enough,
I can
there's
get it
enough,
out.
not
the
friends,
message
she's
is
my
getting
cousin,
around
but
enough.
we've
There's
been
enough
close ever since we
people,
was
there's
kids.
enough
She's
media
always
here
loved
that are
Naya.
live
She's always been
Okay, so who
For the
made
right
you the
reasons.
best friend. And Naya
made you
has
the
always,
arbitrary of
both of
who
her
can
have
be
always,
here and who
me and her
can't be
have
here?
always gone to
Nobody,
racist
but it's
things
common fucking
about
sense
being
to
called ugly
respect
for our
where
skin
you
color,
are.
or
I do
because you're
respect.
dark skin,
You came up to me, you started talking to me.
What
You're
does
the one
respect
having a
look like
problem
to
with
you?
features,
me.
the small
No
nose, the
one
small
else
lips,
is.
the
Yes,
small
because
waist, the
I've
small feet.
interacted with you before. No one else here
And you
knows
came
that
up to
Now
me
we're
word.
to change.
again
I want
having an
to.
issue
I want to
with
tell
me.
Right,
every
you're
little
right. Yeah, because
black
I do
girl in
have
this
an issue with
district
you.
that
Okay.
she's beautiful.
Because you're here for content. You're not here because Black
Every
Lives
little
Matter.
black boy
How do you
here
know what I'm
that
here
they are
for?
worth
Because you said
everything,
That I'm trying to get their
and
message
they don't
out
have
to
to
as many
act a
people
certain
as I
way just to
can.
be known
And you
here, or they
disagree
don't
with
have to
that? You think
follow
that
you
only
what
literally
all
are
the
here for content.
stereotypes
If you are a
on
fan
the
of this
internet
message,
or that go
then
around
you
in
should
the
be here
school
because you're
to
taking a
make a
stance
name
against
for
racism,
themselves.
and you were saying Black
At
Lives
all.
Matter. That's why you're here, but you're not here for that. You're here to get content.
should press be impartial.
Yo, everybody
when
give it up to a chai.
the press should not be impartial. They should be partial.
And she speaks so eloquently.
you're on the side
You
of the
really
oppressor.
are an activist for real.
Impartial
You a
means you're not
leader. You
taking a
somebody we
side.
need to
No,
look up to in the
impartial means
future
you're on the
and
side of
right
the
now.
oppressor
And she helped me really
If you're
organize all this
impartial,
with the
Do you know
students
what the
inside the
definition of
school. She was
I
on
know
all
what
the lives
impartial
last
means. Do you
night.
know anything
So
about
give
our
it up for a
socioeconomic
chai,
fucking
nice
conditions in
cousin.
America, do you?
I'm sorry.
You know anything about the socioeconomic conditions of
Before
America,
we
how
wrap it up,
racism
I just want to make sure everybody
when
got to
you're
speak.
impartial, you're taking the side
Everybody
of the
got their
aggressor.
piece.
And so when you're here,
Everybody know
impartial,
this
you're not
school
taking
is
a stance
racist.
against racism, and you're not saying Black Lives Matter.
So
You should
next
know, because
person we
that means
got
you're
is
just here for
Tandy
content.
So when you
Seasway.
don't
She's a
pick a
vegan
side,
goddess. She's a
that
performer.
means
She's
you're
gonna bless this
Yes.
space one more
Correct.
time. Just give us a poem. Give us something from the spirit. Give us something full of love and light to
Now
bless
it's
us
over
with. Here
because
you
you
go,
wanted to
Tandy.
make it about you again instead of what they're talking about, which that's what I'm trying to cover.
Just scream if you're being impartial.
Really, I'm not getting it out to many people.
There's enough people recording this.
Right, each one typically has a different. I don't know about the people. I don't control them. I don't want to control them.
In the
I'm not
water,
into control. I don't want to be the man that controls things. Obviously, you want to be in control.
in the water.
So why are you here then? You want me to give you
God's gonna trouble
Do you think Black Lives Matter?
the water. They say there can't be a Barbie like me because a Barbie like me is absurd and will surely inspire the unhealthy desire for girls everywhere to love curves and melanin and Afro magic. See, this country think they slick. Taking me off the shelf? Well, my pride can handle it, I guess, but what about our young brown babies? Like the ones who chose the white dog over me in that study back in the day? The young brown girls that like to twerk, like to slay? Don't they know that these heels have feet that riot like Angela and these arms can swing like Serena? My presence demands the respect of a solder, gutter. Lotion is an insult. Somebody pass me some Shamango, but at
She
least
has a problem with me
hands
being
protect the
here
golden stool from the British. Like
because she apparently is arbitrary of getting messages out who can be here to get them out. And then he came over and said, well, both of us are independent journalists. We don't know each other.
You guys
I can transform to Bobby.
No, I'm not with them.
A doctor, and I do not, but as
We're independent journalists.
I can also become
Yes.
Apparently.
Bobby
Why are you
prisoner
here,
with
though?
an inmate number.
Again, I'll explain this so you can understand this because I've said it like 30 times to you. I'm here to get the message out of what's going on here. To who? Whoever wants to do it.
Malcolm, Fred, George Floyd, me, see, they say there can't be a Barbie like me because a Barbie like me is too bitter. May or may not be bitter, but if I am, don't I got reason to be.
But that's what, and then what journal?
I am not bitter.
What journal?
I am a black queen. Rising phenomenally born in the time of fit to eat in the kitchen. I laugh
You can answer a simple
and
question
eat
with the
well.
right answer.
And
I'm gonna tell you, he's a former member of the U.S. Army. You better get the fuck out of here.
Way to violate your oath of the Constitution on Veterans Day. Appreciate
Just how
you
you
for
want
that.
to treat a doll and the likeness of your own daughter named Barbie.
Do you think
Have you
racism
read
is
that?
bad?
There's a look in your eyes. I don't like the way you've been looking at people around here. It has nothing to do with journalism. There's something else going on. I'm almost 50 years old, and I can see it in your face, dude.
Okay.
I ran into this guy and had the same conversation with him at Menard.
And I've been listening to the whole thing behind me and just holding my
I
tongue.
kicked this guy out of
I don't think you have these high school students' best interests in mind.
Okay.
That's what disturbs me.
Do you think racism is bad? Answer me.
Huh?
Do you think racism
Huge
is bad?
shout out to our sister right there. Give it up for her, providing us with that love and that light, that energy we need. So we gonna wrap it up, but we don't gotta leave. This y'all space, this y'all moment, this y'all place. So if y'all don't want to go nowhere, y'all don't have to, and we can hold it down if y'all want to keep sharing y'all stories. If any organizers want to speak, if anybody that's experienced anything, or you just want to talk about it, speak on it. But right now, y'all, Prior Lake students, Shore students, other organization, BSU, y'all should link up and talk.
Because we don't think you're here for that reason.
So,
You're just here to get
we good.
flagged.
If you got your piece, the microphone's up here. If not,
Again, I am. Okay.
He's
I'm done having the
independent and he's here to
conversation.
get views. This guy does the same thing. He goes to protest all over. I saw him this summer, and we tried to kick him out of the Menards protest, and he did this same shit. He gave the same spiel that he's like an independent journalist and he has no opinion on anything. And we ask simple questions, and you're still not bad too. You're just like him.
Congratulations.
Both of them. What did he do?
Which is racist? Both of these.
Wait, who, you?
They're claiming to be independent journalists, and they won't say Black Lives Matter. You want to fight? Yeah, so back up.
What's going on? What's going on here? What happened? What happened? Hey, let him happen. Wait, we don't need to go nowhere. What happened?
Let's stay focused, folks. Stay over here. Let's stay focused. We got a mission.
Fuck all racists. Fuck these racists. Peace out racists. Justice for Justice for Justice for We can stay over here, y'all. Hollow face. Be over here together. Fuck dude. Fuck this racist ass school.
Cover his face up.
Not trying to cover my face up, I'm trying to leave. You guys are chasing me.
No, we asked you.
I answered. I'm independent.
What's your name?
My name? What's your name? What's your name?
Who are you filming for? What's your
Independent YouTube. It's live streaming right now to YouTube.
What's your live stream name?
Minnesota News Now.
Minnesota News Now.
Yes.
Okay.
But she wasn't having that conversation with me. And then she got all you guys riled up to come up and surround me. And look, if you were me,
I'm asking. You see, I'm just asking.
no, I know, and I'm not a. Look, I'll have the conversation, right?
Yeah.
And like I was telling her, I filmed all the protests. I've been on all of it, right? I've taken the tear gas. I've seen you up in Brooklyn Center.
Yeah.
We didn't have as much stuff on. It's a little warmer.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've been out here to cover all this stuff. I cover everything, right? All news stories, right? And that's what I was trying to explain to her. So she asked me why I was here. I told her I'm trying to get their message out and trying not to make it about her. So I said, I'll have the conversation with you later, but let me finish getting the message out. Okay. You know, filming the message, that's it. And she has a problem with me because she ran into me at Menards. Were you at Menards in Golden Valley?
No, I wasn't.
I was there too, and she...
James.
Yeah, it was sad. Very sad. But the whole thing is she came up making it about her, not about the message, right? And that's all I'm doing is getting it out. And what I said, and she goes, well, I don't need to be there, like here, because there's enough other people getting it out. I go, but the whole point of press is getting it out to as many platforms as you can get it out to, right? Maybe not everyone watches them. Maybe someone will click on mine and see it, right? That's the point of getting as many as you can out, right? That's it.
Same thing like we're just having this conversation right here. We're just talking.
Right. I have no problem. You know what I mean? But it's when you come up and surround me. I mean, how would you feel if you get surrounded by a crowd that's starting to get hostile?
I feel you. We understand, but you do understand what the circumstances.
I get it, and I get it. We're all out here. We got a little bit more covered up. It's cold, right? Most of the time, I try not to wear a mask because I don't want to have an issue. Minnesota News Now.
Minnesota News Now.
You got uncomfortable. Maybe you just
he's on YouTube
for now and then have that conversation, right?
Well, I
asked
about
the purpose of trying to get the result. The result will keep you uncomfortable. Well,
and I asked her. I said, I'm willing to have this, but when I finish getting what they're talking about.
I know Law Dog right there. Look at Law Dog. Law Dog. Right there waiting for something to happen. They was waiting for somebody to do something.
Right. Well, yeah, because everyone starts surrounding me. I don't want to get shot.
Because they're out here just so uncomfortable, right?
But she's
the result is that your presence making people uncomfortable. When you're an ally, just remove yourself.
I hear you.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
That's it.
Okay.
That's it.
Well, we did. Then we were able to talk. Right?
She doesn't owe you anything.
No, but I don't owe her anything.
Listen. What I'm saying is that if your purpose, right? If your purpose is not to make others uncomfortable and they're telling you your presence makes them uncomfortable, you have nothing to lose by just removing yourself so that they can then.
I hear you.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
So like you could just your camera off now would be nice. You know what I'm saying? Would you mind ending this?
Well, it's kind of for my protection at this point. I'm walking away as soon as we're done.
No one's gonna threaten you. You can keep it on if you want. No one's gonna hurt you. I just want to know what you're here. You say independent journalist?
Yeah. So my YouTube channel's Minnesota News Now.
Okay, I think I've heard of you guys.
Well, it's just me.
Okay, but the young guy who was with you?
I don't know who he is. She just started coming up and having a conversation with me. And I asked her, I said, look, I don't have a problem. She'd seen me at Menards in Golden Valley because I was out covering that. And I told her, I said, I have no problem when we're done with...
What was the question that you asked? I said,
huh?
What was the question that you asked that was, you know, that said
Set her
something?
off. What happened?
She just wanted... Yeah, and she had an issue with me there, and she wanted me to... Who am I with? What side am I on? I said, I'm independent, impartial. I said, I'm not doing this. I don't want to have these conversations because the only way to stay impartial is to be impartial. Now, we're all human, right? So I don't have an issue with that. But you know what I mean? Like, I'm trying to stay as impartial in the middle as possible so I can
require impartial, right?
No, he's
some things don't
making
require
sense, but
impartial. Does that make sense?
It doesn't explain
Yeah, I
why
don't
you
know what
can't this event, why this moment, why this one, when people are already feeling, you know, you already know how everybody's feeling. You decide this is the moment I want to come when everybody's protesting something, and then say I don't. You're not even gonna, not even saying I support it. You're saying I want to stay impartial. I want nothing to do with it. You want nothing to do with it. Why are you here, sir?
I don't want to pick a side and say I have
But that's a problem, sir. That's a fundamental problem.
But even let's say picking sides is you basically say I don't want to pick between right and wrong.
That's right.
Whatever.
Say that.
Your
Say
decision.
that.
Your decision as a human being. Your decision as a human being. But you're what are you doing at this event? Is the question,
But
sir.
do you go up to every single person? Like Mainstream was out here.
I don't
look suspicious.
Look suspicious. What about me looks suspicious?
Sir, come on, man. Be more self-aware. Be a little more self-aware.
The girl saw you. She said, I know you because I've seen you at Menards.
Right.
And she asked you multiple times, do Black Lives Matter?
And all I want...
All you had to say, you ain't got to say nothing but yes. Because he does.
Right.
So you just like holding back? You're suspicious as fuck. Nobody wants you here. Go away.
What am I suspicious? Tell me what is suspicious about me.
You're a fucking white supremacist. You're a Nazi. God knows who the fuck you are. Go.
Yeah, what happened
We
at
don't want you
Menards?
here.
You have a better chance of convincing.
I was there filming again, and she came up to me and talking about all sorts. I said, I just want to film what's going on in the event.
You weren't associated with the young guy? It seems like everybody's kind of pushing the young guy out.
No, because he came up because...
And then I'm going to step away.
Okay.
It becomes voyeurism at that point, not support.
I hear what you're saying,
So
right?
that's
Like
it.
by
That's what it is.
not
That's what
saying
it
you're
is.
with it, you're
That's-
automatically
but
against
what I'm also
it.
saying is once someone says your presence is making them uncomfortable and you refuse to remove yourself from said situation, you now are the problem, right? It's the result of what you're doing. Whether your intention was to share the story or whatever, someone told you your presence alone will make you uncomfortable.
But they
That's
can...
enough. Listen to me though. This isn't your space.
It's
right?
not her space either.
It is. It is. This is a student's
yeah,
space.
like
Right,
So
but
the
is she
fact
a
that you don't
student here?
respect that or hear that, and now you think your right to be here supersedes their
No, I'm not
safety
saying
or
that.
feeling of safety is a problem.
But everyone,
you are, though.
everyone
You're
has
talking about your right to
feelings,
feel.
right?
But listen, though.
I
at
don't
some
control
point,
any. We don't
you're
control
not
each
even
other's
letting me
feelings.
speak. You're only thinking about yourself. All I'm talking about is you.
I'm trying to.
All you
How did
talk
I
about
say?
is you.
When did I say me?
Your safety, your ability to film, your rights, right to be here.
Everybody has the right to be here. That's what they're doing. That's what I'm trying to get the message out.
If your presence made someone else uncomfortable and you chose not to remove yourself, that's a problem.
Listen, at the end of the day, man, like as a if you say you're a journalist, I'm a journalist. You don't want to make yourself a story. At the end of the day,
No,
right?
I don't want to. That's why I asked her if we could.
Yeah, no, but again, like you already know, man. Like you know what's going on. So just hear people out. If they don't want to engage with you, then there's no point in engaging. If you say you're here for the right reasons,
That's what I'm here
to do a
for. Like,
story, then say, hey, I'm not here. I'm here as this capacity. I don't, like this and that, and not say I'm not picking a side. Well, you know what's going on. A little girl was almost driven to suicide, or was almost driven to suicide.
Right.
You can't say, oh, I'm not picking a side. That's retarded.
Well, she didn't ask me about that.
No, but
she didn't
that-
ask
that-
me
that was
about
what
that.
That was what it's about. It's
Right.
incorporating all of that.
Right, and
what
that's
it's incorporating.
that's not okay.
Okay, but yeah, I'd say just yeah.
Yeah, I'm taking off. All right, I appreciate it. You guys stay safe. There you go, suppressing free press. Yeah, it's really awesome, huh? Alright guys, sorry, I had my chat turned off. So I left the event.
Oh, now you're in the parking lot.
Right, so where can I be according to you that's
Not
the boss
here.
of life?
There's something going on that they don't want you to be a part of. So.
You don't want me to. You made the problem.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
I just made the problem apparent. I made what you were doing known.
Filming? Live streaming? Right, I think a lot of people know about that. So can I be in the back of the parking lot now, or where can I be that's
now,
okay?
then, if you're not getting the event? Isn't that the whole reason you were here before?
Well, no, because you made a hostile situation for me. So I'm.
You made the hostile situation, and now you're trying to get clout off your own racism. So.
Then why'd you come up here to get more interaction?
I want you to leave.
I am leaving. I stopped for a minute.
Oh, you stopped? I'm just upset. I'm just going to go then.
I am leaving.
Go. You're not
You came up to me clearly far away. Because you're talking to me. Alright guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end my stream. I gotta try and break down my equipment and hide it the best as possible, and also change clothes so I can make it to my vehicle. Because obviously you can see they are very calm, peaceful individuals out here that really care about safety, and apparently that was a safe space that I was in. So, yeah. So super safe space for everybody. Everyone's all invited and welcome to be there. It's very warm and fighting feelings, and if you don't side with the side of the rage mob, you're outed. So tried to get you guys and get their message out. Literally that's all I was doing until she apparently had a problem and wanted to turn the rage mob on me. So seen it firsthand. There goes one of the me around, I guess. Alright guys, well, I'm gonna be safe out here. I appreciate you tuning in. I'm gonna get the hell out of here, because apparently it's a safe, warm, inviting area for everybody. Jason with the Minnesota News Now.